Hi, my name is Alan Henry. My register number is URP17C014, and I'm here to present the second exercise of our networking lab, that is regarding DHCP, DNS, and HTTP servers. For this topology, I have used three PCs: PC0, PC1, PC2, a switch to connect all these PCs along with a DHCP server. The network address I'm using for this network is 0.1.0. Uh, the second network is for my HTTP server, and its network address is 0.2.0. And finally, for the DNS server, I'm using the network address 0.3.0, and I'm using a router to connect these three networks. Let's see the configuration of our DNS server. Okay, so the IP address is 3.1, subnet mask here, and the default gateway 3.2.54, 3.254. I'm sorry. For my HTTP server, it's the same 2.1 subnet mask gateway, and in the end, the DNS server that is here 2.9, 2.160.3. The same I have done for my DHCP server. Uh, just provided a DNS server's IP address, and let's configure a router. So how that's done is enter into the CLI mode of your router. Uh, en for enable, config to enter the configuration mode, and interface followed by the interface that you want to configure. Let's configure fa0/0. So fa0/0 and the command IP followed by the IP that I want. The gateway here is 2.254. So 192.168.2.254, and the subnet mask. Okay, so what these commands will do is it basically allow routing here. Okay, let us open a DNS configuration here. Let's add a record. This is a type A record. For every name there's a address. So address, I have to provide my HTTP IP address. So change dot 2.1 and click save. Add sorry. And let's save this. Let's open a HTTP. There's nothing much you need to do here. Just ensure that this is on. And for our DHCP, okay, provide the DNS server's IP address here and the start IP address. So since I've already used 1.1 here, start from 2, and subnet mask 2.5, maximum number of users 253. Okay. Let's check if DHCP server is working. So open IP configuration here, click DHCP. Let's go in real time mode. Okay, so DHCP request successful. Let's do the same for the rest of the PCs. Let's try to ping 2.1 from this PC. So ping 2.1. As you can see, we are getting a reply. 4 packet sends, 4 packet receives, 0 loss. Okay, so since it's pinging, we configured our router correctly. Let's try to see how the HTTP server works basically. So the filters, this HTTP, and yes. Okay. Let's send a message. Okay, let's open a browser and try to access alan.com. So if I autoplay this, as you can see, my packet is going, which is my DNS packet. It will first get the corresponding IP from the DNS, then again it will go to the HTTP, and it will get the IP and get a response from the HTTP, and then getting a tick. So that's it. Thank you.